What's going on, guys? tcshadowkillerx, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Voyager Class 86 movie Hot Rod. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So we'll just move him out of the way. Don't mind the hole in the box. I had got this from Walmart, and some kid had tried to break into it. Luckily, nothing was taken out of it. But here we have the Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen. Or not Revenge of the Fallen, god. Sorry. Studio Series Voyager Class 86 movie Hot Rod. So here we have Autobot Hot Rod there, 86, a nice representation of Hot Rod opening the Matrix so he can light our darkest hour, you know. You got Transformers on the side there, ironically right where the hole is. You got a nice picture of that same artwork there of Hot Rod wielding the Matrix. On the other side, you got him screaming, light our darkest hour. Yeah. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and you have your bio right here if you want to read it. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Hot Rod, and I think he looks pretty good if I say so myself. So let's get close here upon the details. Got some nice blue eyes there. Got a nice Autobot symbol there on his chest. Some nice molded in details there throughout the body and on his legs. And on the back, it's pretty clean, to be honest. Not a bad looking figure here. So articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint, so he can get some side to side, left, he can look right, you can look up that far, you can look down that far. Shoulders are on a ratchet, so they can do a full 360. You're going to have to untab the backpack to get them to go all the way around. You do have outward movement, you do have bicep rotation here, you do have a double, excuse me, about a, not a double, but roughly 90 there at the elbow. You do have wrist swivel. You do have opening and closing fingers. You do have waist rotation there. Legs can go forward, that far, backward. Can go back that far. And the only reason it won't go back further is because his little thigh guard there gets caught outward that far. You can do the full splits. You do have your thigh rotation there. You do have a nice 90 degree there at the knee. You do also have a hinge, double hinge here at the knee, so you can use that if you want. He does have a nice up and down at the ankle and a nice ankle tilt. So yeah, articulation on Hot Rod is not too bad. You can get him into some good poses. For accessories, he does come with his 2 guns. You see one is different than the other, but just that nice silver plastic with the red handle. And then you have this one, which is just molded differently, but I personally like this one more. That same painting there. And you can't hold them, you have to open his hand a little bit, because his hand is tight. Come on, Hot Rod. There we go. And then you can wrap his fingers around it. That way he's holding it. So you just open his hand, slide the Slide the handle in, it clips in real nice, and now he can go shoot any Decepticon he sees. So there is that. He also does come with his saw or pizza cutter here, and what you do here is you want to take this panel with the hand. You want to come on, work with me here. You want to untab it. There you go. See that port just tabs in right there into the back of the wrist. You just want to bring that down, rotate his wrist in, close it back up, and there is a port right there and a slot right here at the end of the saw. You just plug it on just like so, and now he can slice some Decepticons or pizzas or whatever you want to have him slicing. But there's that. So let's get his hand back out, because Hot Rod needs to wield his hand, man. He needs to wield his hand. Especially for this next gimmick of what I'm about to show you after this. He does also have his visor, so how you do that is you lift his brain up. His visor is on a hinge here. You just flip it out over his eyes, close his head back up, and now he has his blue visor over his eyes. So there you have that. And yes, you can give him the Matrix. You can turn him into Rodimus Prime. Well, not really Rodimus Prime, because he looks different when he's in Rodimus Prime. But you can give him the Matrix so he can light our darkest hour. Yes, you can. He does come with the Matrix. And it's just that nice. Same silver plastic with some gold here and the blue on the crystal. And it is hollow on the inside. So you can put this Matrix inside Siege Optimus Prime. As far as I know, you also may be able to put it into the Leader class Optimus Prime. I don't know for certain, but he can hold it. All you have to do is just open his hand, put his thumb through the hole there, raise his arm up, grab his other arm here, bring it in, close it, and now he can light our darkest hour. And it does come with a shine effect. It's just that soft, bendy plastic casted in some nice translucent blue there. And how this works is there are two clips that'll just clip over the sides of the Matrix chamber here, and you just sit that over that and slide that on. Oh, now that the camera's on, it wants to fight me. So we simply take the Matrix, just like so, and you tab it on, get it around the Matrix, just like so. And now, put the Matrix back in his hands, raise his arms up, over his head, have him looking at the Matrix a bit. Well, hang on, let me actually get him in a decent Matrix holding pose here. Get him looking at the Matrix. Slide the Matrix back into his hands. Close that up. Tap that in, close that up. And now he can light our darkest hour. Just like so. But there you have his accessories. And yeah, for robot mode, I think he looks good. I think he looks exactly how he did in the movie. Not perfect, but I mean, for what Studio Series and Takara Tomy and Hasbro did with this figure, I think they did pretty good. Now, I think at this point, there's just nothing really left to say other than let's get down to the transformation. And this guy is a little bit of, I won't say complex, but he is involved when it comes to the transformation. So what you want to do is you want to, where do we start here? Let's see. You want to, and if you want to put the Matrix in his chest, there's no real Matrix chamber there. I mean, there's a mold. Sorry, I just knocked you guys a little bit. There is molded one there, but I mean, you can't plug it on or anything. So what I do when I have it in him, I just slide it there, close it back up, and it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't clip on or anything. Just sits there. Just falls right out, you know. But you can put the Matrix in his chest if you do so, please. Alright, transformation. First you want to do is you want to come to his feet here. You want to lift this panel up. And what happens here is that these two tabs will slide right into these two slots. So when you're on robot mode, they just slide in there. You want to bring that out. Bring his foot in. Bring this panel out. Whoa, just like so. It's a very snug fit. And this tab will go right into that slot. Just tab that in, just like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring that out. Bring the foot in. Bring that out. That tab will go into that slot right there. So you just take it and tab it in. Just like so. And you leave that for right now. Next thing you want to do is you want to come here to the back panels of his arms. You want to fold them out, and that hole there just tabs right there. You want to rotate the exhausts. Take it, rotate the exhaust, just like so. Come around to the front. This will just cover his hand, just like so. Take it, cover his hand, just like so. Now what you want to do is you want to bring his whole chest head assembly down like earlier. You want to flip this whole section up. You can rotate it after you bring this section up, just like so. You want to rotate this whole assembly around 180. Then you can lift that up, get that out of the way, flip his head into the chest, just like so. And these two tabs on the end of his chest will tab into these two slots right here on his chest inside. So you just line that all up, just like so. Alright, let me see what I'm doing here. So you just tab that in, just like so, with a nice click. Now what you want to do is you want to come to his backpack. You want to untab it from the back itself, rotate it 180, leave that right there. You can rotate his arms back, and what happens here is there is a tab right there that will tab right into the side of his arm. So you just want to rotate that around, and tab that in, just like so. You can bring these front pieces to the car out, and there's a tab right here that will go right there into that slot on either side. So you just take it and tab it in, and then you want to bring this whole front grille up, and there are two tabs right here that will go into these two slots right there. So you just take it, line it all up, and tab it in, just like so. Now what you want to do with the legs is you want to bring his legs up. I think you rotate the waist. Yes, you rotate the waist, bring the legs in like that. wrap this whole assembly around, and it'll tab into the leg. And what this will do is that tab right there will go on the inside of his tab and the wrist, just like so. Do the same thing on the other leg here. You want to bring this whole section up, bring his leg inward, bring this whole assembly over the leg, and then you can bring this assembly down. And what you want to do here is there are tabs right here and here that will go under the leg pieces, so you just want to move it outward. And there are two legs, or two tabs I should say, that will go, focus camera, okay, there are a tab here and a tab here that will go, this tab will go under here, this tab will go right there on either side. So you just rock it up. You can also, to make things easier, you can, oh, I just popped that off. Good thing that goes right back where it was. Alright, you can untab the arms and bring them down to make it easier. So what you want to do is you want to rock this whole assembly down and in, rock this whole assembly down and in, and then squeeze it, and that's how you make the back of the car. Now, you can bring your arms, or the arms back in, tab all that again, and these two exhausts will clip together. Whoa, okay, dude. Seriously? Making me look bad here. Come on now, Hot Rod. Alright, there we go. And then, oh, that's what happened. Rotate that. There we go. Alright. Put that back on. Just like so. Get that tabbed in. Put the tab over his hand, and that's how you make one side of the car. Second burst on the other side. Bring this whole assembly up. Just like so. Get it all nice and tabbed together. And there you have it, folks. There is Studio Series 86 Voyager class Hot Rod in his vehicle mode, and I think he looks amazing. I think he looks exactly how he did in the show and the old movie. Let's get close here up on the details. You got a nice flaming hood there with that nice metal engine, some headlights there. Nothing other than the rims painted at the wheels. Got some nice molded in details all over the car, which looks amazing. For some reason on this side, my exhausts will not stay flush. They always want to split. But, yep. There is that. I think he looks good, man. Some nice paint. Got a nice blue transparent windshield there. Transparent, not transparent. Storage for vehicle mode. You can take. There is a tab right here on one gun. You can take it and slide it in right here, and on the other gun there is a same tab slot connection. You can take it, slide it in. You can have that going on, or you can take the guns and tab them right here on the front of the hood. There's just two tabs, two slots, same thing for the back of the car. So you can have some front grille shooting action there. I haven't found a way for the saw to store in vehicle mode. I mean, you can open the grill here. Some nice details in there too. And yeah, the claw or the saw can't plug in anywhere. If you guys know where you could store it, if it does store in the vehicle mode, that would be awesome. As for the matrix, it doesn't really go anywhere. I mean, you can take the engine and whole hood here. Come on, you just untab for me. Don't make me look bad now. There we go. You can take it and set it there, but it won't close up. You can also, if you wanted to leave it in his chest, there is like some room in there other than his head. So I mean, if you wanted to leave it in there, you can have it, you know, just chilling in there. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the Studio Series 86 movie Voyager class hot rod, and yeah, I think he looks good, man. I love the way he came out. I love this mold. I just love the way he looks. For size comparison, here he is with the 86 movie sweep. So you can see how that looks there. Here he is with my previous review, the Revenge of the Fallen Jolt. So you can see how that looks there. Here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe. So there you have that. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class crosshairs, if you wanted to know how that works. So there you have that as well. Here he is with the APC Toys Optimus Prime, Transformers Prime, if you wanted to know what that looked like. So there you have that. Here he is with Siege War for Cybertron Ultra Magnus. And as you can see, Magnus is very bigger, as he should be. And yes, you can have Hot Rod on top. If the trailer opened, you could have it open and roll him up. There would be no room to store any vehicles inside, but that would be a cool touch. So there you have that. Here he is with the Last Night Optimus Prime, if you wanted to know what that looked like. Here he is with the Masterpiece movie Bumblebee. Significantly bigger than Hot Rod. So there you have that. Here he is with the Unique Toys Lockdown. So there you have that. As you can see, significantly bigger than Hot Rod as well, if you wanted to know what that looked like. And for final comparison, here he is with the Unique Toys Challenger Optimus Prime. So there you have that. But yeah, everybody, that's gonna have to do it for Hot Rod. He looks good. Transformation's intuitive. I like it. Like the design. I like how he just looks like he just leapt off of the screen. What would have been funny as an accessory is if he came with the fishing pole, like the Masterpiece Hot Rod. That would have been funny, like a little homage to the Masterpiece, but that's fine. And yeah, there is the Transformers Studio Series Voyager Class 86 movie Hot Rod. And yeah, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you like about it. Let me know what you dislike about it. If you don't like it, tell me everything you don't like about it. If you do like it, and I love it, tell me what you think about it. Either way, I love listening to you guys' opinions. You guys are helping me with this whole YouTube thing. So yeah, there is the Studio Series Voyager Class Transformers the movie Voyager Class Hot Rod, and I think that's just gonna have to be all there is to say. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. See ya.